Okay, for number 40, I'm going to go to the whiteboard. And part of the reason is just to explain the pattern. And again, you might say, I'm going to do it differently. You can. I'm not saying you can't, but I've seen patterns like this before. And I want to go through that with you. So let me go to the whiteboard. This is a prior problem, so I'll get rid of that. And the pattern I'm really kind of looking for is squaring a trinomial. And I think we've seen that before. I'll write this down for you. A plus B plus C squared. It's a very simple pattern, by the way. It's A squared plus B squared plus C squared plus 2. Then it would be AB, AC plus BC. So what would they give me? They gave me something a little more complicated than this. And again, when I say A, I hope you realize when I'm writing it on the board, there's a difference between my big A and my little a. But I see over here A squared, B minus 1/3. And then I see minus 2A to the 1/2. And then I see minus A to the minus 1, B to the 1/3 squared. So I can kind of do this looking at this pattern over here. And what would you get? You get A4, that's a square by the way. You get A4, B to the minus 2/3. Plus, well, the B squared, what's that going to be? 4A. And then the C squared, what's that going to be? Plus A minus 2, and that's a third, right? Yes, a third. B to the 2/3. Plus 2. Then I got to do this thing over here. What would that give me? Well, that gives me, let's see, minus 2. And that would be A to the 5/2. And then you'd get, I'm doing A times a B to the minus 1/3. Let's keep going. And then it's going to be plus AC. That's going to be minus A. And there'll be no B's. That's good news. Let's keep moving. And last but not least, BC. That's going to be plus 2 A to the 1/2. Let's see what I get there. B to the 1/3, right? Now, granted, you must say I'm done. And I'm not opposed to that and you're done there. I'm just going to look at something to do. And I'll write this down. A4. We'll look at the key later, by the way. Plus 4A plus A minus 2B to the 2/3. Well, one thing I noticed about this over here, I get minus 2A. All right, that's done. And what else do you get? You get minus 4, A to the 5/2, B to the minus 1/3. I see that. And what else you get? 4. All right, this over here, plus 4, A to the 1/2, B to the 1/3. All right? Well, let's just combine things together. It's not a lot of work, but there is some work, and always a potentiality when you write things down to not write it down correctly. Order doesn't matter to me at this point, just writing the terms down. That's an A. And again, it's nice to have an answer key. I'll put a box on that over there. And, be critical. Like, see if you got it. See if there's a mistake been made. And looking at it, they wrote a little bit differently, but I'm seeing the A4, and they just simply wrote B to the 2/3 on the bottom instead. Do I see minus 4A? Yeah, I see this over here. Minus 4A to the 5/2 and B to the 1/3 in the bottom. I see that term. I see the 2A. I'm just looking at my answer key, by the way. Same answer key that you have in possession too. And I see that B to the 2/3 and A to the square. They put that in the bottom. I see that. And last but not least, I'm seeing 4B to the 1/3. You know what? There's a mistake here. So I'm going to point out, I don't know. Maybe my key, maybe this over here. I'm not agreeing with that. So I want to see, did I do something wrong there? And I'm looking at it, and I'm starting to think maybe I did something wrong. Maybe not. Maybe I didn't do anything wrong. Now, someone says, where's this coming from? This guy over here. And I'm looking at it, and that's going to be, let's see. That's going to be this times this, which would be 2. Oh, I see it. This is minus 1/2. All right? And that's important. I made a mistake. So the key is correct. It's nice to have a key, by the way, because you have a key, at least you can go back to your work and see if there's something wrong with what you've done. And certainly I did a bad addition. Now, certainly in the grand schemes of things, just as one tiny error. Errors have a tendency to spiral out of control, by the way. This one was easy to look back over and get it right, though. All right? What does this tell me? I need more practice with basic arithmetic, I guess. Thank you.